guerrilla skills to protect that line in the forest?
Answering Genkiro's question, we are not afraid of flying. Not many of us can do that. Not many of us. I mean, some of us have affinity to magic and can give our brethren ability to fly for a limited period of time. But to shortly answer your question, no, we do not fret from flying. Why is that? Is your transport aerial one?
Yeah,
They have asked otherwise.
It's a giant flying castle. It's awesome.
As you say, giant flying castle, they look like you closely. Yes, we didn't heard about a group who gets it, but there were some over the course of the weeks and months in the past. We were hearing some stories that some people or somebody managed to get the flying castle working, and they were going around the world.
Yeah, it's awesome, eh? And what's more,
yes,
friends of
definitely impressive.
We're so good. Anyway, getting details, but we can do this. And yeah, Genkiro, help me out here. I'm not very good at talking to people.
Yeah. Let's see. Out of character, I'm not good with people either.
Sorry.
I mean that's the typical. It's not a problem. Like there are some role-playing systems that I play charismatic type who can sway everybody, and as a player, I'm the guy that does not have good way of talking. But there's like a difference in that. It doesn't have like you just say so you put your best talking you can have and.
All right, sure. No, I appreciate that. It's just that.
Just roll bluff or diplomacy, depending on whether you lie or tell the truth.
And bear in mind that actually, because of our weird stats, even Lysander, who's meant to be the rudest and least charismatic, has got a cat of 17.
Yep. Anyways, so.
And a diplomacy of +4, even, so.
Yeah.
So he's not that awful. I mean, we play it up between ourselves.
You have your moments, yes. So,
but do you know what? Okay, this is not the time to discuss it. But when do you think you might have to fall back from defensive positions?
Well, we are slowing them down as best as we could, but if you have means of evacuating, then, and the second one, even if they want to help us, I don't think they need to know about it. And the third one, yes, they need to know about it.
They will know about it on the grounds that we'll be flying a massive castle.
Let me just. They want to help us, like he tells to the rest of the elders. They can know that. There were some of us in our tribe that decided that what we were doing right now, meaning like guerrilla tactics, slowing forces down because they outnumber us, that we need to go on the offensive and do something to change the tide. Well. But the thing, there are some places deep in the center of the forest, places forgotten, filled with ancient magic that are protected.
Yeah.
They can summon something powerful that can help us, but I'm sure, and I told them not to do that because they won't control it.
No, but on the other hand, you don't want to lose the Ember Forest forever. I mean, this is a temporary gesture to get you guys safe, and
fate will save we lose this forest for
just
longer.
to save Yasena, it's fine. Actually, do we have good mages in this room? Have you gathered all the fine arcane powers?
Some of us are spellcasters, yes. Just so you know, those who, like 3 or 2 of them, those who wanted to do something else, they left many days ago. Nobody knows where they are. And for now we didn't feel any changes in the flow of nature magic. But that may change. I think we wouldn't have any problem from the army if we want to evacuate. Use your offer. We would have enough time to get all of the people that are staying here. But whatever they might be doing, we might need to act quicker, act with haste.
Ginkira, how many days do you reckon it'll take to do an evacuation?
DM,
Once it-
how long?
Given how big is the city?
Like at the max capacity it can hold from like max 100,000 people.
And bear in mind that that would also involve getting messages to all the elves in the forest, except for the ones who want to stay.
Like I mean, there are not many standalone isolated elves in the forest itself apart from the fighting ones, because
And they have magic, they can just teleport.
as soon as the fighting began, like some of them knew that they need to gather up, and the Isena was the best place. So you know what, Genhiro, if you want to think like how long will take, you can give me like either straight up intelligence or wisdom check. So you might see how well you are versed. Like, okay, so
Yeah, Genkiro takes a look outside the city, takes a good look at the surroundings, the people, how much equipment they're carrying.
yeah, you already might be forming a plan in your head, like who goes where, like who needs to be, like, you know, roles, like how to like you planning out the entire evacuation process to go it as smoothly as possible.
I also need to know the location of the. I know it's secret. I need to know where it is, the secret base in the forest, because I might have to help in a holdout or get them out.
I don't know,
They
2-3 days maybe?
they shake.
A-
I mean, for now
a
we'll
week
do
at
that in the
most.
second. For now, Genkiro, your thing.
Roll the shit.
I don't see roll.
Roll another one.
Hang on, my connection to the server has been interrupted.
Ah, yeah, okay. But do you see the roll itself? What's the result?
Yeah, it's 2 + 4, so it's 6.
Okay, so yeah, it will be problematic. You will need like at least like 5 to 7 days
know.
to evacuate everyone.
You could just ask, Lysander, who has pretty good intelligence, although it doesn't look like it.
Well, I asked him, Kira, because I wanted him to seem part of the team in this thing, rather than just one random weird elf coming in and start shouting at everyone.
Yes.
But yeah, I'll do an intelligence check, fine.
Yeah, he's the leader, so it wouldn't be that unreasonable for him to ask you about it. After all, the best leader skill you can have is getting the right man to the right job.
I mean, 2 minds are better than 1, so both of you might be able to figure out the good plan to quicken the evacuation process.
there you go.
Yeah, so with that, you already have everything planned out, like everything seems perfect, like you know what to do, whom to ask, whom to order. So yeah, like 1.5, like 2 days tops, getting people and their bearings. Yeah, it might be a little bit cramped in the tower, but they do not live in the tower. They only need that for
No.
transportation.
We're
So
dropping him in the forest.
What? No. He meant on the way there. On the way there.
Yeah, sure, but they're not going to be there for very long. They're
yeah,
only going
that's
to be
what
he
I
there
said.
that's what I said.
Yeah.
He said that.
Okay, so yeah, that's one. It's cool. Now the second, as you ask them to tell you the location of this secret place, they like start shaking their heads. Give me a diplomacy check.
I can.
Do it,
If I
Lysander.
fail this, I'm going to have such a word with them.
Yes.
Can I try?
No, it's
Oh,
only
what
for
you can do is try to stop them from killing him when he fails his diplomacy
it's
check.
it's only for Lysander for now.
Yeah.
He asked the question, he gets the roll. You see that this is a very serious thing for them, and
Look, I'll find it
no,
myself.
no. I will say that like they like start with not disgust but concern and like with the worry on their faces, they're shaking their heads. Even if we wanted to tell you the place, those two were the most versed in that location. Whatever information were left. We found some burned papers, like they destroyed the information. And for example, me, who had some inkling, heard some stories, I believe they were preparing that for a long time. So way before they acted, like they made sure that people like lost some parts of their memories and that kind of jazz. So they basically like covered their tracks, and even if we knew like it might be like some center deep part of the forest, but we do not know the exact location, and knowing them, if they are there for a already long period of time, I guess they already raised quite a few defenses, ways to mislead and hide from the prying eyes.
In a way, that's not awful, because if elven wizards and druids want to hide in a forest, they can't be found. They just can't be found by any reasonable means, because
They're elves and druids.
Yes.
Yeah, they're elven wizards and druids in the forest. They can't be found. Still, I'll find them eventually. But if you excuses.
So the general gist of the situation is like that they are ready to take up your offer. If you bring the tower, you can start the evacuation process.
Yeah, well, we will do that soon. I do have another request.
Okay, that one, and we will do the scene with the Jai. Like we'll switch the scene to the giant.
Yeah, absolutely. I just one more request first. Obviously, I'll need to speak to you, but for the troops on the ground who will be coming over, I'd like to know the name of the sergeant of the guard who helped us earlier. He was a useful person and would be a good liaison with the troops. Sorry, Matt, to put you on the spot, make up a name, but he's just,
yes. He's not really a sergeant. His name is Aralas, and yeah, he's a good soldier, keen on protecting his people.
Aralas.
With one L.
Okay.
And
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes, we have, and like he says that with the pride, we have many soldiers like that.
Yeah, sure, but it's someone to feel comfortable with. Okay, well, before you fade into the next scene, Matt, shall we just assume we start talking about details and then fade out?
Yeah. As the camera pans out, you like plan out the process with the elders, and maybe next time we see you, the tower already will be there, and we will see people else going in. Yeah, that might be a small retcon, but I think not only elves live in this place, but you saw some very small amount of like other
Some
forest races, like maybe
some-
ants or
Yeah.
something.
Some gnomes live in the forest.
Maybe yeah, them too. Generally races who may lived in Ember Forest and are gathering in the city itself. Okay, so as we switch back to Jai and Aoti, we see Jai in the middle of the some kind of pit slash cave arena as he prepares himself for a duel with shit.
I do need to say one thing.
Yeah.
I say to the big badass dragon of doom,
To
Galbraith.
Galbraith.
I have multiple ways of fighting. I can fight by myself, or I can fight with my trusty companion. And no, it's not the tiny being on the top of my head that I will eat as a snack later. It's up to my opponent in what form he wishes to fight me.
He answers, of course, with tone full of pride. Magic is magic, but duel is a duel. And duel is one against another. So basically what he's saying, mano a mano.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much you're fucked.
Not
What?
really.
No, I'm not.
We'll see about that soon enough, I'm afraid.
I'm probably not fucked. I think I'll be decent.
Yeah, and just to set up the setting, because I imagine like, because you kind of set the arena as your fight, so the fight would be like on the... There is a place to like fly up, but not many, so they imagine, I don't know how you imagine that there will be like mostly fight on the ground. Like with like roaring dragons stomping towards each other and like smacking each other
Chewing
on
on
the
each other's
face.
faces and stuff.
Also, this will be my homebrew rule, I guess. That unless you say to him that we fight, like we do not hold back and like we just go with lethal punches and wait until one of us fall down unconscious or yields, then my home rule will be, because you are both dragons, then you do not get any penalties if you decide to attack non-lethally.
Woo!
Because
Cool.
yeah, both of you have fucking thick skin, and you know how much hurting you can take.
Okay.
Are you not? Sorry, I went to the loo. Are you not casting horrible spells and stuff?
And as why I wanna do that, the casting spells will be there will be you'll have like a 12-second preparation, so you can pull up 2 spells before the proper fight goes out, and then you will see.
Okay.
Good luck with Gold Dragon's time stop.
Nah, he doesn't have that.
Sorry, I'm just being facetious.
He's not. No, I looked at the CR and I guessed, well, mature adult.
Time stop, wish, miracle.
I mean, this will be way better for you if you get older dragon to help you in the future battles, but on the other hand, it might be harder for Jai to win.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me roll an initiative for him. Okay, so the 2 spells that he does, and you can do a spellcraft check if you want to see
Yep.
realize what that is.
Should
He cast instant death on his opponent. Wait, what?
Uh,
heighten to level 24.
Yeah.
oh, you guys.
Okay, this is my spellcraft.
Yeah, because he got. Okay, so.
Piece of piss. You beat that, whatever it was.
Okay.
Actually, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's clearly no problem. You will know what he casted. So the first spell, you realize that there is like an invisible but tangible field of force that surrounds him. He casted Mage Armor as a first spell.
Enough.
And the second one, and there is like an invisible shield of force that hovers in front of him. Second spell is a shield.
Oh wow.
He's just wanting to go toe to toe, this guy.
So
Yeah.
normally he has that much AC, so Mage Armor adds 4 armor.
He's added +8 to his AC, which is probably. I'm glad you did
That's
hit
going
his
to be
AC.
difficult for me to hit.
Yes, it will be.
Really?
Depends on what his normal AC is.
Well, he's got.
If you want to wait, what was the skill to size up the opponent?
Sense motive.
Okay,
And-
yeah.
But all knowledge arcana. For
No, to size up your opponent,
Like to figure it out
strength-wise, that's how you get. That's how the DM tells you. In comparison to you, this guy could kick your ass, or in comparison to you, you are about equal. That's how the DM tells you that.
Yes.
Yeah, the knowledge checks gives you details.
Mhm.
So that's my sense motive, and
Does he roll a
This-
bluff against that?
If he wants to. If
And
he
that's
wants
my
to,
arcana.
if he wants to hide how good he is, but considering how proud he is, he probably don't.
No, he doesn't.
Martin, has your PC got terrific wisdom?
my
Because your
wisdom is bad.
your sense motive is amazing.
I know it's great.
Okay, so one thing that you clearly know, because that's, I guess, maybe not your weakness per se, but as with most of the big dragons, his touch AC is shit.
Yeah.
And I think both these spells didn't raise it up.
Yes, they did.
They did? No, Mage
Uh,
Armor? Mage
Mage
Armor
armor.
doesn't raise
I
your
think
touch
it's
AC.
at least Mage armor raise touch.
I mean, Mage Armor adds armor bonus to AC.
And shield adds shield bonus.
I'd
Yeah.
say it does, but I may be wrong.
Okay,
No,
so
they can stack. That's the point.
I'm gonna answer in different question. What's your... First of all, what's your basic to hit bonus, Jai?
At the moment, because I didn't cast that yet, because I'm
I
an
mean,
idiot.
basic without spells. I will ask.
Yeah, without spells, it's 23. Is the
With-
highest I can
And
get.
with the buffs that you have?
23 still. I can get it up to 25.
Oh, because you're counting things like power attack and stuff, yeah?
Nope.
No.
I have no power attack.
Oh. So, what? Oh, but you just don't have many buffs. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so you get the feeling that that's 1 hour per level and 1 minute per level. Okay, so that might be problematic. Okay, so with him adding, like, if he didn't add the spells, you get the feeling that most of your hits, especially if you are buffed, you would probably like sneak in and be able to hit him. With those spells, you feel like your gut tells you that you'll need to really find a way to sneak past through his defenses and like find a way to hit him, because his AC is got slightly higher. It's like, I won't tell you the exact number, but it's like somewhere above 35.
I'll find I'll find out through combat.
Okay.
Oh, really? Hardcore.
We'll see.
Okay, so you casted those 2 spells, cool.
Mhm.
And did you make any kind of knowledge check to see what are his immunities, damage resistance, or
That's
something?
my 12, so yeah, I'm not getting anything.
Not really.
Can I at least get an age range of the guy?
Yeah, sure. He's mature adult.
Okay. Cool.
So he's not one of the oldest, but he's old enough to have some additional things to be able to cast some kind of spells. Yeah. Okay, so I mean, just you need to roll once for initiative. We shall see who goes like
Oh,
first.
there it
You roll
is.
20. Okay. So yeah, after you casted your spells, like you face off against each other. We see like both dragons not circling, like staring each other. This guy Alvif, even though he's prideful, like he still has some honor, so he like does this whole ritual of before the duel, like, I don't know, I made this thing up,
You're
like,
about to die, salute you.
dipping his head, like, low as a means of respect, maybe
Yeah.
wishing of a good fight, may the better win.
Yeah. Okay. Casting shield. End of turn.
Okay. Okay, so he with like battle roar goes at you.
Okay.
He crits, you die.
Or maybe not.
We'll see.
He gets. He gets.
How close does he get?
Slightly. No, like at the start you are like 60 feet away from each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Maybe I will do something like that. I don't have time nor will to create an entire arena, but this piece will show how far away from each other are you. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so...
Oh, we're going jousting. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Two dragons jump.
On one corner! Jai, the electric dragon. Okay, so he like makes sort of jump like getting closer, and then he spews fire in a cone towards you.
Fire.
Okay.
Feel my element.
He's probably a
So-
frost dragon, be careful.
So as a gold dragon, he spews fire, obviously.
What a dick.
And please make a DC
Reflex.
26 reflex save.
Oh wow, that's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm
kinda
surprised that the
difficult to
mature adult has so high reflex save
make. Yeah.
DC for that.
Oh.
Awesome. So I
Take
guess
half.
you don't have improved evasion.
Sadly, no.
So you will take half from that minus your resistances and whatnot.
E.
Okay, so that's the fire.
Okay, so 36.
By the way, in the meantime, like, what Aoti does during the duel? Does she like stands nearby and like cheers?
Yes, yes, go, my pet, go! No, she's really just gonna chill.
Also,
that was
by the
my
way,
element. Show me yours.
well, okay then, if you insist.
Like,
So also, probably, before the fight, I summoned Ego to watch with Audi,
Okay.
and I will burp me an electricity attack of death and doom and destruction.
Fuck, I forgot. Does he have? No. Okay. No, it's cool. No resistances. No immunities. Electricity would hit him hard, I guess. What's your DC for reflex?
26.
Also.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, where the fuck are your... Okay, reflex this. It's pretty reflexive. Okay, so he failed. So he takes full of that, 37.
Oh my god, this is so even. We have the exact same save, and we have the exact same, whatchamacallit, the exact same save and the exact same reflex bonus.
Oh fuck.
the only
I
difference
might
is
have
AP.
overdid it with amount of health he has.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's probably like 400 health.
Yeah, probably.
Not 400.
500 and then...
No, less than 400.
906! We'll see.
Okay, so you did that. Ah, yes, I felt that. Now, for the real battle. And
No.
he...
Also, as a free action, I'd charge my bite.
Okay,
Nom, nom,
cool.
nom.
And I need to... Okay, so he has Vital Strike. Yeah. So...
How close does he get?
you know what? He's...